Unfortunately, it's a really rainy day here. We fought the rain coming into town and some pretty high winds. And now I'm just doing a little bit of shopping. And we survived. It was a 19.1 mile day. That's a lot of miles to do in the rain and wind. But we ended up the morning and the afternoon we had the rain and wind. So I need to clarify that. So we had a lot of rain and wind this afternoon. We were wearing our rain gear. And it was, sometimes the wind was so strong I was almost getting blown off my feet. And it was a 19.1 mile day. And tomorrow, we're not going to do as much mileage, but it's all uphill. We're going up to close to the highest point on the trail tomorrow, higher than the Pyrenees Mountains, and up to Cruz de Ferro, the Iron Cross. And so that should be interesting. It's a long day tomorrow, and hopefully the weather calms down a little bit. Well, here's one of those places where you have to make a decision. The route actually goes here, I believe, but we're going to go this way. Whichever way is actually Camino Frances doesn't really matter. This route appears to be a little bit shorter, but it goes along the highway. The other route is more scenic, but longer. And at this point, I've walked about 10 miles, and I've got 9 more to go to Astorga. So I'm not going to add more to it by taking the scenic route. Today, it's not great weather. It's cool. It's not one of those beautiful scenic days. You can see the clouds in the sky, threatening to rain. And the less time I spend walking, and the less time I spend in the rain this afternoon, the less happy I will be. The more happy I will be, whichever way that goes. I'm going to go this way. In the foreground you can see San Justo de la Vega, and out in the distance you can see Astorga. Astorga is where we're going tonight, and that is probably about 3 miles from here. So today I'm in Astorga, Spain. It's our destination, and coincidentally there is a Gaudi house here. I learned at the Gaudi Museum in León that there were only 3 Gaudi creations outside of the Catalan area around Barcelona. And one of them was the house where the museum is in León, and this is the second one. So it's really incredible to see it. It's my pictures, my video cannot do it justice. It is incredibly beautiful, and what a magnificent creation. Unfortunately, it's really dark and it's raining right now. So, and this is a tour group that's outside, that's in front of me here, and they're all kind of excitable. To the, as I pan to the left here, there's the cathedral, magnificent cathedral, and we could see it for miles. We could see these towers for miles. Astorga sits on top of a hill, and so it's kind of neat following that as we're coming into town. But I'll tell you what, the Gaudi house is just a real plus to come in here. Pretty awesome to see. Well, this is an interesting statue, and I don't know what the significance is, but you do have to remember that in cultures other than your own, you may see things that seem unusual, peculiar, but they don't have the same meaning. I have seen parades in different parts of the world that wear capes and headdresses like this, and it has nothing to do with the meaning that might be ascribed to it in the United States. So, yeah, actually it's a pretty interesting sculpture. Well, the cathedral looks really awesome from the outside, but I'm not going to get into this one. I stopped in, there's less than an hour left for it to be open, and that's just not enough time for me to do the whole tour. So I'm gonna have to pass on this one. But I was not expecting this cathedral, didn't know anything about it, and it is quite stunning.